Hi YouTube, it's me, Bryn Chan, and welcome back to a marvelous Monday, another marvelous Monday, if you will. Okay. Uh, so I know the last video I posted was a while ago. I believe it was last Tuesday. I think it was last Tuesday that I posted on here. I do greatly apologize. I had to think back of when I actually posted because like I mentioned before in my last video, I have been dealing with some things, and like I said, the business doesn't really care when you're going through personal uh things like grief. So that didn't really leave me much room for anything other than really just going about my business and grieving in my own time, because you still have to conduct meetings, you still have to talk to other people, you still have to, you know, act like everything's okay when you're going and you're talking to these other people. There's still a couple people where I need to reach out to, um where I was just, it was that day that I found out, and I literally had meetings scheduled. And this is something that I need to work through. I can't just, in the middle of a meeting be like, hey, we have to reschedule because something happened to me earlier. I can't do that. So I need to work through that because the business must go on, it must continue. So I had a meeting not last week, a couple weeks ago, with somebody in Australia. Okay, so I was talking with him, and I had to be like, hey, we're gonna have to reschedule, and I just explained, what happened. I was like, hey, my friend passed, and as little detail as possible. I was like, my friend passed. I apologize. I need to take a minute. And it's another thing I need to work on, and I've gotten better as the week has gone through. Mainly because uh I'm not one to like beat around the bush and kind of just like be like, okay, I got some stuff going on, personal stuff, and then call it a day, and then hope they understand and like, okay, yeah, let's reschedule. I'm one who kind of just goes straight to the point. I'm like, okay, so this is what happened. This is why because I grew up with a mother, if you will, and bosses. I've had bosses who are just like, why do you need this? Like, that's, you can't just say you have a personal affair that you have to attend, or that you need to tend to. You can't just say that. You have to tell us exactly what it is that you're going through, and then I could say yes or no, you can have off. Or as my mother would say, like, I can't help you if I don't know what's going on. Okay, you can say all this if you want, but I mean, there's nothing I can do if you don't tell me. So, and she's like, and you need to tell me exactly what happened, because if you don't tell me exactly what happened, I can't help you. So uh we're gonna go through that. So the thing is that my mother, she was very helpful when this first happened, like that Thursday that I found out, because she passed August 30th. um when I found out the 31st at 2 o'clock, I called my mom, and she was helpful. She was like, okay, just don't make yourself sick. She's like, I don't know what else. So okay, she was helpful in her own way. Also, she was not near me, and she was just on the phone. So there's that. So she's just she was saying, just don't make yourself sick. Okay, just don't make yourself sick. And because that your sister made herself sick. So, when her friend passed. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, I get it. I won't make myself sick. So I did everything I possibly could to really just put myself into work and not focus on this and cry and not eat. I've made myself eat on all this other stuff because if you're not eating, then you can't really focus on your business to begin with. So what was I trying to say? So yeah, you have to be able to eat something so you can focus on your business and other things and other aspects in your life, or you're just not doing it, because if you're not eating, then you're going to make yourself sick. So I made myself eat, and I tried to make myself sleep, though there was times where I wasn't sleeping the best I could have been sleeping. I was also waking up early for meetings, which it wasn't helping. So yes, I needed to attend the meetings, but I was still grieving at the same time, so it didn't help with my sleep situation, and it didn't help with my presence in the meetings, because I'd get on these meetings and the exact thing my mother told me not to do, I would feel very, very sick. I'd wake up for these meetings and I'd feel really, really weak. So I'd wake up in the morning and, my hand is like this right now. It would be like this in the morning, right? So, just very much, I wouldn't be able to I wasn't feeling the greatest in the morning. And of course, as the day progressed, I'd feel a little better, but then I'd go back to sleep and wake up and I'd feel the same again and be a cycle, and we just continue and go through. But I kept making myself go to these meetings, and I need to go to these meetings. And we have a challenge going on this month, and everything else. Yes, I was supposed to be doing more launch calls. So if you guys want to be a part of those, let me know. We can talk and I can get you on these launch calls. These are very exclusive launch calls, though, so you have to qualify. You have to qualify. Let me repeat. You have to qualify in order to get on this launch call. So if you want to be a part of this launch call, and we're going to do let me know and message me in any of the platforms I have listed at the bottom of every video, and then we can go from there. Sorry, there's a message on my phone. I need to not be distracted by it. I thought it was work related or business related, and so that's why I looked at it, but it's not business related. So go from there. Anyway, what was I saying? Launch call. Yes. I practiced in the mirror today. So if anyone wants to see what that looks like, maybe I'll record myself practicing my speech in the mirror. Letting you know now, it's really cringe and very awkward. Because I am a weird and strange person, and I will make it weird and strange for you. So since this is business related topic that I'm talking about, I need to say a little bit about myself in order for it to make sense, I guess. So I am a very perverted minded person, I guess you could say. So my husband would definitely say. My husband just finds me super weird because, yeah. Anyway, so I was practicing the speech in the mirror, and okay, so I kind of I want to make it fun, right? I want to make fun. I'm really nervous when I'm talking to people just in general, like live, okay? And this call is going to be a live call, and right, I'm going to start doing these in my home, not this house. I have done a few in this house, but I'm going to start doing more in my new home when I get my dream home, and everyone's going to be there. So if you want to be a part of that too, join, and then you can be part of the growth and the development. So you can be part of ground zero. Okay. So I was in the bathroom and I was practicing the speech in the mirror, and I want to make this exciting and everything, and I'm a very awkward person to begin with. I do not do well talking in front of people. I get really nervous and everything else. As you could probably tell from my videos, I could be really awkward and strange and everything else under the sun. No, I'm also really awkward and weird in front of my friends. They're like, okay, you need to calm down. Okay, someone gave her coffee this morning and she shouldn't have had any. And quick fun fact, I hate coffee. I don't like coffee. I think the most I do is a matcha frappuccino from Starbucks, and even then, like, that is okay. First off, green tea is delicious to me. Matcha frappuccino is to die for, but I could not drink that every single day. It's too sweet. I couldn't do it. So, yes. There's gonna be a lot of people who are like, ew, green tea and matcha is gross. But yeah, even then, I don't get it all the time. Same goes for I said this was gonna be quick. It's clearly not quick. I like matcha milk cap boba from Kung Fu Tea here in Wichita, Kansas. For many of you who might not know what boba is, you know, it's pretty mainstream now. But when I started drinking boba, not a lot of people had heard of it yet. So yeah. I even have you know, when I didn't have the backgrounds on and I wasn't recording on Zoom, you guys could see in the background in this room over here where my computers are, I have tea sets, and with that, I drink green tea. Anyway, back on track, back on topic. Okay. I'm very weird. I'm very strange, and my friends are like, okay, you're 27 years old and you still act like you're like 12. Okay. Okay, that's not entirely true. But they say I can be very hyper sometimes. And so here we go. Here we are. Very hyper. In fact, so very much when I was practicing in the mirror, I was very much using facial expressions and making it sexy and all this other stuff. And, you know, I don't know how many of you people find me attractive, but you know, my husband might say otherwise, but my husband loves me a lot, and he shows every day. A little too much sometimes. Ugh. Anyway, so I want this meeting and live call to be very it's a party, really. If it's like in person, it's a party. If it's on Zoom, it's a call. It's not really a meeting type deal. I want it to be fun. So that requires me, in my words, to be very weird and outgoing and extravagant and all of this other stuff, because I am normally not. when I get in front of new people, because I can be very awkward and very, yeah. But so I was in the front of this mirror, and I was don't worry, I was doing some dance moves. I was singing and things and all this other stuff while going through the presentation that I have. Maybe one of these days, I will do the presentation on my channel. I might do a live or something like that. Once YouTube deems I'm qualified. I think I can do lives on my PC, but I can't do it on my phone yet. Something about I need a certain amount of subscribers or something in order to do lives on my phone, but it's not like I do a lot of lives on my phone anymore. Especially since this is a new phone and I have zero idea how to do all of that stuff. So I've recorded videos on my phone. I don't know how any of that would work on my phone though. So we're not gonna do that. Not yet anyway. So I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. But anyway, so I was singing and I was dancing, and of course, when we do these calls, and you'll see, I'd like to think I'm a very fun person. I might look a little insane right now, but that's okay. I am a very fun person. You might think otherwise. As I have lipstick on my teeth. There. Okay. It's gone. This lipstick's kind of bad because it gets on my teeth and I can't lick it off my tooth or anything. So I have to actually scrub it off my teeth with my finger. Now you just get all of my gross details right now. Anyway, so I look forward to speaking with actually many of you, and I want to thank all of you who found my channel and have subscribed. I'm not entirely for sure how you found my channel, but I am very, very happy that you're here with me and you subscribed and you are taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, because I like to keep people as informed as I possibly can with my growth success journey, and take you guys along with me, and have you guys go on your success journeys as well. I'm very, very happy and excited. This is a little bit different kind of video. I didn't have a really topic prepared for today. And that's not an excuse. There's no excuse of why I shouldn't have had a topic today. After last Tuesday, I believe I kind of just sank down, and I really just focused on the business, which is good to focus on the business, but I think I just kind of shut down when it came to recording videos, and so I didn't do that. And then I didn't even think of a topic, but I knew I wanted to get back on here in front of the camera and talk to you guys again and everything like that. So I do have some plans. I haven't gotten to that 100 sub video special yet. I'm talking to a couple people. So there's a guy in Australia who I was also on the meeting with a couple weeks ago. And then there's this guy from Indonesia that I'm also talking with. So if I can't get one for the first call, then I can at least get them for the second call. So I have a couple people lined up already. And we'll go from there, and we'll talk, and we'll figure things out from there. We'll find a solution. I can I call her my sister-in-law? Though she's married to my brother-in-law? What are they called? Okay, so my brother-in-law is married to this woman. So is she also my sister-in-law or no? I don't know. She's my husband's sister-in-law. So she also has a YouTube channel. She does a lot of travel-ish type videos. She is from Cambodia. She told me she gets very awkward in front of the camera. She's not comfortable being in front of the camera yet. Though I am part of this journey, this personal growth journey, and one eyeliner looks thicker than the other. That's fine. And I am having to be comfortable with being uncomfortable all the time, and being uncomfortable means growth. And I think that she needs to get out of her comfort zone. I'm not going to push her out of it because she is not on the same kind of journey that I am. So I'm not going to force her onto the camera and everything like that. Like I said, I did say I could accommodate her, but again, I didn't want her to force herself in anything, because she was uncomfortable. So I was just like, okay, it's fine. It's, it's okay. I talked to a couple other people. So she's not going to be doing an interview on the channel anytime soon. At least this early, because she's uncomfortable with being in front of the camera. I don't know, with just her voice. She might be uncomfortable with talking on the camera too. I don't know if she actually talks on her channel or not. It's been a while since I've been on her channel, I will admit. But I'm also, of course, in these other things, and I'm learning different things and all of this. So I think she just got back from Las Vegas. Las Vegas, I think. I want to say that. I want to say, don't quote me. Do not quote me. She went, I think she went to Las Vegas, but don't quote me on that. They do travel a lot, though. The mindset, I can't say much on their mindset. I do know that they both have factory jobs still, because they were raised with, you have to work in a factory because it makes good money. Factories make good money. For a good living, work at the factory. So I can't say much on their mindset because I don't go over and I don't talk to them all the time. I will have to make a point to visit them. They don't live too far from where I live right now. So I will have to go make it a point to go visit her and really just, I hit a button. I hope that didn't mess anything up. And really just make a point, to get to know her a little more. I feel like, because when we get together, it's nice. We vibe really well. That's a weird thing to say. I don't think I've ever said vibe on my channel, or just ever, really. I don't think I've ever said that, but it's to each his own. New things. Um, we're very comfortable around each other, so the conversation flows very well. So I have to make it a point to go visit her again. Though there are a few other people there. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the channel Ibs, IBZ or something like that. That is my husband's friend, and I didn't know that. He has a channel as well. I think he has over 100,000 subs. If we can get a hold of him again, I'm gonna, talk to him about coming onto the channel and just doing an interview. stuff like that. Though my husband's phone or his phone might be broken or something, because my husband texted him like once, but then like when he was going through history or something, it said he texted him over 500 times or something like that. And I don't know how that works, but it clearly shows my husband has only messaged him once today and like a couple times yesterday, because they were on a phone call yesterday and all this other stuff. So Ibrahim Ibrahim, is that how you pronounce your name? If you are watching this, comment, down below, or get a hold of me via my socials that I link in every single video, and then we can talk this out. Because I don't know what happened with his phone. You can even look at his phone if you want. He hasn't messaged you that many times, I can promise you that. So I think I'm going to actually start ending this video off here, because like I said, I don't have any topic specifically that I want to talk about today. I will talk to my mentor and maybe just see if I can put the presentation onto YouTube, like my channel, and maybe I'll even get him on there, and then we can go about that way and all of this other stuff. Like I said, I've never done a live, and so I think if I do a live, I'll have to schedule it. That way you guys know when it is, and then you guys can get on it. I mean, I'll have to schedule it anyway because of my mentor. I need to talk to him again. I haven't talked to him in a couple days. So I will have to talk with him and schedule a meeting with him, and then I can schedule a live stream here. It might be a weekend even. I don't know. I don't typically record on weekends and upload, though there's been times where I just have the urge to record and I'm like, okay, we don't have to record everything that happens in your life. Like, you're not a drama channel, so let's keep it clean. So yeah. Besides, my personal life doesn't have anything to do with my business, so we'll just keep it there. The reason I brought up my friends last week is because it had to do with my business as well. And I felt like it was a topic that was necessary to bring up, because when you're running a business and something like that happens, you can't allow that to affect your business and your productivity. You need to instead maybe take it as something where you work harder, have it drive you. Like for me, for instance, I I've been so devastated because I was like, I could not help her, but I can help all of these other people while they're still alive and while I'm alive. So, let's get my butt in gear and let's help these people. I haven't had people on a call the last couple of days. I think I've been, just focusing on messaging people. That's what I've been doing. That is what I've been doing. I've been messaging people all day, every day for the past few days. So I haven't had anyone on calls as of late. Well, just over the past few days, really. I do have a meeting tomorrow. Where is he from? Let's see where he's from. I know I said I was gonna wrap this up, but Kosova. Kosova. I don't know where that is. Let me just check his profile. Let me see if there's. No places to show. I think it's Kosovo, not Kosova. Kosovo. I don't know where that is. Okay, I know I said I was gonna in this but we're gonna have a little geography lesson because I don't know where Kosovo is. Kosovo. Um Official language is Albanian and Serbian. Is it in Europe? Okay. Well, okay, there's Greece. It's by Greece, Serbia, Bulgaria. So yes, it's European. It's a European country. Let's just go with that because I'm not about to try to go into a deep dive. Maybe one day if you want a geography lesson, we can work that out. So I will tell you now, I am I don't think geography was my best subject in school. Let's just put it that way. I don't believe it was. That would be English. I did major. No, I did do very well in English. I did not major in English in college. I thought I would. I did not. I actually went to school for graphic design, and obviously you know how that went because I didn't finish. Not that I didn't like graphic design. Graphic design was nice. I just didn't finish school. I kind of was like when COVID hit, I was like, I'm gonna take it. Well, before I even knew about COVID, this is how much I didn't watch the news, and I still don't. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break. Give it a year because my ex and I just broke up. Give it a semester, and I'll continue next semester. You know, because my ex and I broke up, and so I was still very much moody over that. Uh, and then COVID hit, and I was like, oh, it's a good thing I got out of school when I did, because yeah, and then I just never went back. Never. Well, one, they didn't let me transfer any of my stuff over to another college because they said my GPA wasn't high enough to do that. So yeah, that's how distracted I was. So like I've been saying for the past like 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop off here and I'm gonna let you guys get back to your day. Just keep producing, progressing in your life, and I wish you all a very successful journey. Remember to invest in yourselves because you are the very best person you could ever invest in. Invest in stocks, real estate, gold, silver, and all that other fun stuff. I love you guys. Mwah! And I will see you in the next one. Bye.